Muldrotha was born from the damp, tangled roots of Urborg, from the black muck that stretched its tendrils into the bones of the dead, from the deep and endless hunger of the land itself. She did not arrive the way others do. She did not slip into the world with a breath or a cry. She seeped, she congealed, she pulled herself from the earth, wearing the discarded remnants of all that had come before. Her form was a shifting mass of rot and renewal, green light leaking through broken wood, shattered bones woven into her skin like forgotten prayers. Her horns, great and jagged, cut through the mist. Her mouth, a wide, grinning maw, always open, always searching. She did not remember her father, but she knew him. She had always known him. Multani, the great Maro sorcerer, the one who whispered through the trees and vines, the one whose voice was the creak of bending boughs, the sigh of leaves catching the wind. She was his child, and yet she was not of him. He belonged to Yavimaya, a place of stubborn life. She belonged to Urborg, where life and death tangled so tightly that neither could be pulled free. She did not seek purpose. Purpose found her. The spirits of Urborg called to her, their voices like wind in hollow skulls, like the rustling of roots through forgotten graves. They spoke of a thing, Yargle they called it, a beast, a terror, a hunger with no mind. It had risen, devouring, destroying, blind to reason, blind to the land that had made it. And so they asked her, stop it, stop the thing that could not be stopped. And so she did, not out of duty, not out of kindness, but because the land willed it, because the damp soil under her skin ached for balance. She found Yargle, a towering mass of teeth and filth, a creature that swallowed and swallowed, never sated. The battle was not clean, it was not quick. She wrapped herself around it, her vines piercing its flesh, her bones scraping against its hide. It roared, she roared back, it fought. She fought harder, and when it fell, when its great heaving body finally shuddered into stillness, she did not celebrate, she did not mourn. She simply watched as the land took it back, swallowed it whole, turned it into something else. But the land did not rest, it never did. There was always something rising, something clawing its way from the deep. The Phyrexians came like a sickness, pouring through the multiverse, twisting everything they touched. They did not belong, and yet they spread, inevitable, unstoppable. And Yargle, who she had once fought, Yargle, who had fallen, stood against them. He fought and he ate, and in doing so he drowned himself in their corruption. The glistening oil seeped into him, made a home in his flesh, burrowed deep where even his hunger could not reach. Muldrotha felt it. She felt the sickness curling through him, felt the land recoil, felt the balance unraveling. And so she did the one thing she never thought she would do. She called to her father. She sent her voice through the roots and the water, through the wind and the silence, and she begged. Not for herself, not even for Yargle. She begged for the land, for the thing that had made her, for the thing she had always served. And Multani came. He came, though he had long abandoned this place, though Urborg was not his home. He came because she called, because she was his child, because something deep within him still knew her name. He looked upon Yargle, upon the corruption spreading through his great monstrous form, and he did what only he could do. He bound himself to the beast, wove his essence into it, shielded it with the magic of Yavimaya. He did not cure Yargle. That was impossible. But he gave him time, a little more time to fight, a little more time before the sickness swallowed him whole. Muldrotha watched. She did not thank her father. He did not expect thanks. The land does not thank the rain. The roots do not thank the soil. They simply exist, entwined, shaping and reshaping each other until there is nothing left. And when it was over, when the Phyrexians had been driven back, when the sickness had finally finished its slow, inevitable work, Muldrotha did what she had always done. She stood in the dark, in the damp, in the endless cycle of death and birth, and she waited for the next thing to rise.